Good morning, all of you. Good morning, everyone. Nandu, can you hear me? Can you all hear?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Okay,
Okay.
just wait for a moment.
Okay, sir.
Hope you all are fine. So today onwards, we will be sparing last 5 minutes for your doubt clearance in all the subjects. Okay. Already some students have demanded for that. That's why each and every subject last 5 minutes we will be sparing for your doubt clearance. Okay. Let me share the screen now. Just wait for a moment. We are already 5 minutes late today. So we will be going to the lesson directly. Okay, this is the lesson that we have been going on in the previous sessions. Class 9 English Unit 4 Air Reading, What is a Man Without the Beards? And the aim of this lesson was to understand the importance of environment. And our today's sorry students, there is a light problem with the network. And our today's agenda is explanation of the vocabulary and grammar part, exercises from the textbook. In case of the first part, vocabulary section, read the following expression, the warmth of the land. The word warmth here suggests love, care, affection, intimacy, etc. So see here students, the word warmth. It means love, care, affection, intimacy, etc. Which of the following words can be used to work out new combinations with the word warmth? Which of the following words can be used to work out new combinations like warmth of the land? Whether you can work out warmth of friendship, warmth of love, warmth of honesty, warmth of relationship, warmth of hatred, warmth of freedom. So which words can be used for making out new combinations? That is what the question is. Okay, I have a light cold today. Okay, so warmth of friendship. So this is a good combination, warmth of friendship. See the next word, warmth of love. That's also a very good combination. So tick warmth of friendship, warmth of love, warmth of honesty. We usually don't use that. Warmth of relationship. Okay, that's also fine. So you can tick there as well. Warmth of hatred. That's not fine. We cannot make a combination like that. Warmth of freedom. That's also not a good combination. So three words we can use in it. See here, warmth of friendship is okay, warmth of love is okay, warmth of relationship is okay. Warmth of honesty is not correct. Warmth of hatred is not correct. Warmth of freedom is also not correct. So here you will be asked to make three sentences using warmth of friendship, warmth of love, and warmth of relationship. So can you make? I want everybody to turn on your cameras. I'm going to ask somebody. Warmth of friendship. You can make a sentence with the term warmth of friendship. You have to make a sentence using the term warmth of love. You have to make a sentence using the term warmth of relationship as well. Nandu, can you make a sentence using the term warmth of friendship? Yes? Then unmute.
Sir,
Tell me a sentence using the term warmth of friendship.
friendship.
Okay, are you ready with your pen and pencil and paper? Okay, write this sentence then. Please accept this gift. Please accept this gift. Please accept this gift as a token of warmth of our friendship. As a token of warmth of our friendship. Please accept this gift as a token of the warmth of our friendship. Have you all written? So the next time is warmth of love. Warmth of love. Okay, let me ask somebody whether they can answer or not. Okay, Jay Bhavani.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Can you make a sentence using the term?
I can't, sir. I'm not understanding.
You will have to make a sentence using the term warmth of love. Will you be able to?
No, sir.
Okay, write it down. She gave a smile. She gave a smile
Yes.
filled with
Sir,
FILLED, filled with the warmth of love. The warmth of love.
okay, sir.
Okay. Mute yourself. And the next term is warmth of relationship. Okay, let me tell you a sentence. Let me tell you a sentence. There was a lack of there was a lack of there was a lack of warmth of relationship among the human beings nowadays. Among the human beings nowadays. Among AMONG, among the human beings nowadays. Okay, the next time, see here. Down there. So 3 questions are here. Why do you think certain combinations are not possible? You see here, students, warmth of honesty, warmth of hatred, warmth of freedom, they are not possible because here the word warmth, it means love, care, affection, and intimacy. When you take a word like hatred, it is just opposite of the meaning of the word warmth. Here, love, care, affection, intimacy, which we with those words we cannot make a combination with these words like hatred, freedom, and honesty. Are there any other expressions of this kind in the reading material? So you will have to check it out, work out new combinations and use them in your own sentences. That's also your own work. In the speech, you can see a few words suggesting movement. So in this speech that we have learned, Chief Seattle's speech, you can see a few words suggesting movement. For example, in the sentence, the sap which courses through the trees carries the memories of the red man. The word course means flow or move rapidly. Pick out from the speech other words that denote movement. So in our speech, there are many terms which denotes movement. If necessary, refer to a dictionary and use them in your own sentences. So I will tell you some of the words which means movement. Write down those words. Carry. 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 Movement. MOVES. Moves. Second one. Another word is passing. 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 Go. Geo. Go. And the next word is walks. 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 So, Dikshita Jade, can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Good morning,
Make
sir.
a sentence with the word carry. Make a sentence with the word carry.
Sorry, sir,
CARRY.
at
Carry.
time. With the help of warmth, sir?
No, only
With the help
use
of
the word carry in a sentence. That's enough.
carry. He carries a bag to his house.
Tell me once again.
He carries a bag to his house.
Okay, he carries his bag to his house. Okay, fine. Afia Kanam, can you make one another sentence with the word carry?
Carry my bags.
Carry my
Bags.
bags. Okay. Otherwise, she carries a heavy box. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Arshia, what is the next word? Moose. MOVES. Moose.
Moose.
Yes.
And that Prabhakar made no move to call for help.
Okay, fine. And yet Prabhakar made no move to call for help. Okay, fine. Akshay, can you make a sentence with the word move?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
The tribals moves one place to another.
The tribals move from one place to another. Okay, very good. Mute yourself. Christina Varghese,
Sir,
can you make a sentence with the word pass? PASS, pass or
Pass,
pass?
sir. Light passes through paper.
Light passes through
Paper.
paper. Okay, fine. Bhavani, Jay Bhavani.
Can you go to the market?
No, I'm asking you to make a sentence with the word pass. PASS, pass.
Yes. My friend is passing from me.
My friend is passing from me. What do you mean by that?
He's going in front of me.
He is going in front of me. Okay. Satvik, can you make one sentence using the word pass? G. Vivek, can you?
So, on pass, sir.
Say clearly.
Sir, I can form a sentence on pass.
Okay.
My friend passing one place to another place.
My friend is passing from one
One
place
place
to
to
another
another.
place. What about Sahasra? Can you make a good sentence? Station.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Make a sentence with the word pass.
What, sir?
Make a sentence with the word pass. P-A-S-S, pass.
I am passing the road.
I am crossing the road. I am passing the road. Okay, fine. And next word is, before that, let me mute everyone. I'm getting light disturbance. Once you have finished your talking, answering, you will have to mute yourself. Okay. Okay. Mushtaq Ahmad, go ahead with the word go. Make a sentence with the word go.
I
Mushtaq,
have to
can you
go
hear?
market. Yes, sir.
Tell me once again.
I have to go market buy vegetables.
This is what I'm telling all of you. You will have to move to a place where you have good coverage. Otherwise, we may not be able to hear you
What?
properly. Sahasra, make a sentence with the word go. Vivek, MTHS.
Sir,
Make a sentence with the word go. No. What about Afia? Can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a sentence.
Okay, so they are going to market.
They are going to market. Okay, fine. Very good. Barney Jayant, can you unmute? Satvik, can you unmute? Satvik,
I am go to the market.
I am go to the market is not correct. I am going to the market.
Ravi go
Okay.
to the market.
Arshia, can you unmute? The next word is walks. W-A-L-K-S, walks.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
What is mean by oak, sir?
Walks, W-A-L-K-S, walks.
Walks. She
Ah,
walks briskly to catch me.
she walks briskly to catch me. Okay, fine. Very
She
good sentence.
walks briskly to catch me.
Okay, okay. That's fine.
Thank you.
Mute yourself. Wait for a moment. Okay, in the next part, grammar part, the verb phrase. Read the following sentences taken from the text. So before starting this term, let me explain it a little. Have you heard about this term verb phrase? Whose dog is barking there? Okay, students, verb phrase. So we all know what is called a sentence, isn't it? A sentence must contain, or a sentence needs a subject and a predicate part. A subject and a predicate part. So if you want to talk anything in English, you need a subject. Without a subject, we cannot make a sentence. A subject is necessary in a sentence. Suppose whatever you are talking, you must have a subject. You may be talking about this hand. You may be talking about your hair. You may be talking about your nose. You may be talking about your friend. You may be talking about your teachers. You may be talking about the earth. So whatever you are talking about, that is said to be the subject. So can you make a sentence without a subject? So in a sentence, directly or indirectly, there will be subject. Without a subject, we cannot make a sentence. So subject is the most important part of a sentence. Suppose a sentence like, I am going to market. It's a very simple sentence. I am going to market. So what am I talking about? I am talking about me. I'm talking about me. I am going to market. So the remaining part except the subject. So if you take a sentence, I am going to market. In that part, the subject is I, because I am the person who is doing the action there. I am the doer of action. I am the one who is doing the action. So except the subject part, the remaining all part are called predicate or verb phrase. Predicate or verb phrase. It is very easy to understand. Kaushik Patel, do you have any doubt, boy?
No, sir. My sir already told about this, sir.
Okay, fine. Very good. So in English, whatever you want to talk, whatever you want to write, what should be there? A subject should be there. Without a subject, you cannot make a sentence. Then you may be telling that, look at him. Look at him. In that sentence, where is the subject? Because the sentence started with look. Look at him. Be careful. See the road. But even though the subject is not written there or told there, it is implied there. Implied, it means it is understood to be there. Look at the road. It means you look at the door. Look at the door. You look at the door. So the subject is already there, but we are not telling it. We are not writing it. That is called imperative sentences, which doesn't have a subject, but it is implied there. You always have to. So sometimes your teacher will tell you, looking at you, stand up. Stand up. It means you stand up. You is already there, but the teacher is not telling that. The teacher is not writing that. So in some sentences, you may be thinking that there is no subject, but actually it is there. It is implied there. It is understood to be there. Be careful. It means you be careful. Come here. It means you come here. So directly or indirectly, a subject will be there in a sentence. Without a subject, you cannot make a sentence. So in our case, what we are going to learn today is a verb phrase. Verb phrase is nothing but the part except the subject. The part except the subject. I will tell you some sentences. She is playing in the garden. She is playing in the garden. What is subject there? She is the subject there. And the remaining part, is playing in the garden, is the verb phrase. So, look at the board. In that case, if you are asked to find out the verb phrase, you will have to underline the total part. Look at the board, because the subject is not written there or given there. In imperative sentences, if you were asked to find out the verb phrase, you will have to underline the total part. We are playing. We are playing. In that case, are playing is the verb phrase or predicate part. So a sentence, it must contain a subject and a predicate part, or a subject and a verb phrase. She is playing. Is playing is the verb phrase. I am buying a notebook. I'm buying a notebook is the verb phrase. The remaining part is subject. Nowadays, we are playing cricket. In that case, the first part is nowadays, isn't it? Nowadays, we are playing cricket. In that case, are playing cricket is the verb phrase. You don't need to underline nowadays and I. Once I met him. Once I met him. What is the verb phrase? Met him is the verb phrase. You are learning English. You is the subject. Are learning English is the verb phrase. I am teaching. You are listening. In that all cases. So in English, whatever subject, sentence you want to make, there should be a subject. Except the subject, the remaining all parts are to be called a verb phrase. And the next important thing that you have to learn is, in verb phrase, it may start with auxiliary verb or main verb. Auxiliary verb or main verb. What do you mean by auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb, it means am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did. Modal verbs. Would, could, may, might, can, should, had better, ought to. These are all modal verbs. So, in verb phrase, it may start with auxiliary verb or modal verb. Otherwise, directly main verb only. Suppose I go to market. I go to market. I use the subject go. Main verb is given there. But in a sentence like I am going to market, there the verb phrase started with auxiliary verb. What is that? Am going to market. This is where you need to concentrate. So in some sentences, you may be having a helping verb. You may be having a direct verb, main verb also. Helping verb plus main verb. Otherwise, main verb plus remaining part of the sentence. Like she buys chocolates. She buys chocolates. So she after the subject, direct main verb is there. Direct main verb buys. But in a sentence like she is buying chocolates. In that case, helping verb. What is the need of using helping verbs? What is the need of using helping verbs? Helping verbs will tell you the time of the action, isn't it? We will come to know whether the action has happened in the past, present, or future. It tells you about the tense of the action. It tells you about the tense of the action. Which tense? Whether it is future tense, whether it is past tense, whether it is present tense. That is the most important thing. So she was buying. Was is the auxiliary verb there. Then we are able to understand that the action happened in the past. She is buying. It means the action is happening at present. I will be buying. The action is going to be happened in the future. So the helping verbs are very useful. By using the helping verb only, you will come to know about the tense of the action or the time of the action. Isn't it? So, verb phrase may start with auxiliary verb. Sometimes it starts with auxiliary verb and sometimes it starts with the main verb. So, this is what you have to understand. You must be able to distinguish what is auxiliary verb, what is main verb. Sometimes what happens is that you may not have a main verb in the sentence. She is a teacher. She is a teacher. What is the verb there? She is your subject. Is auxiliary verb, isn't it? A teacher. Where is the main verb? You don't have a main verb there. But actually your main verb there is. She is a teacher. So this is what is called a stative verb. Okay, that we all learn later. So what is our topic? Verb phrase. So let me share the screen now. Okay. Read the following sentence taken from the text. We are a part of the earth. You see what is the subject there? We is the subject there and the remaining part are a part of the earth. So that is the verb phrase. And in that sentence, are is the main verb, as you don't have an action verb there. There is no action verb. There is a stative verb. We are a part of the earth. And here you observe the second sentence clearly. You must teach your children that the ground beneath their feet is the ashes of our grandfathers. So the second part, the first part, you is the subject there. You is the subject there. The remaining part, must teach your children that the ground beneath their feet is the ashes of our grandfathers. So here, the second part, I mean the verb phrase started with the modal verb must. Modal verb must. And you will have your main verb teach here. Main verb is teach. And you should never ever forget one thing, that always modal verb is followed by verb 1. Modal verb is followed by verb 1. I can go is correct. I can went is not correct. I can went is not correct. I may play cricket is correct. I may played cricket is not correct. Whenever you use a modal verb afterwards, you must use verb 1 form. You cannot use verb 2 or 3. Okay. What is the relationship of the above underlined parts with the first part of the sentences? What type of word do you see at the beginning of the underlined part, which is the most important word in it? You have learned earlier that a sentence contains the subject and the predicate. The underlined parts of the sentence given above the predicates. The important word in a predicate is the verb. So, in case of a predicate, something like a sentence like you are learning English. Are learning English is the predicate part, because you is used as a subject there. You is the subject there. Are learning English is the predicate. In that case, in predicate part, the most important word is your main verb. What is your main verb there? Learning. Learning. So, in the same manner, in the first and second sentence which is given here, we are a part of the earth. Here, in case of this verb phrase, the word are is the most important word, because this is the main verb here. In this second sentence, teach is the most important part. Why? Because it is the verb phrase. Must teach in the second sentence and are in the first sentence. They are very important in the predicate part. Sometimes what happens is that in a sentence, you may not have an object. I am playing. I am playing. That's all. So what is the predicate part? I am playing. What is the most important part in the predicate? I am playing is the most important, because verb phrase is the most important part. See here. As you can see, each of these predicates has at least one verb sentence, one verb, sentence 1 and 2. In the second sentence, must is the helping or auxiliary verb and teach is the main verb. And another important thing is you must be able to distinguish what is the main verb and what is the helping verbs. As I told you earlier, helping verbs, it is very easy to find out. Am, is, are, was, where, do, does, did, can, could, may, might, must, would, shall, should, will, would. These are all helping verbs. List all the verb phrases in the following passage. Identify the main verbs. So it is very easy to understand. Who is going to answer the first one? Bhavani, can you unmute? Even if your answer is wrong, no problem. Bhavani, are you ready to answer?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, look at the river.
Sir,
Look at the river. Find out the verb phrase.
look.
Look. Look is the verb phrase. Verb phrase. Sai Ligida, can you go ahead with?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Tell me the answer for the first sentence. Look at the river. What is the verb phrase there?
Sir, look at the river. The total word is the verb. Total sentence is a verb phrase.
Total sentence is a verb phrase. Then what about the subject there? Do you have a subject there?
No, sir.
You don't have a subject there. Why? Can you make a sentence without subject actually?
We cannot, sir, but in some situations it is implied there.
It is implied, it is understood to be there, right? So
Yes.
what may be the subject there? Whether I, he, she, it, you.
You may be, sir.
You may be, you are not sure then.
I am sure, sir.
Sure. Okay. You look at the river is the sentence, the actual sentence. As I told you earlier, the subject is implied there, it is understood to be there. So here, look at the river is the verb phrase. So you have to underline the total part. Underline the total. And identify the main verb. What is the main verb there?
Look.
Look. So you can circle that main verb there. So you will have to circle look and underline the total part. Okay. Sai Ligita, you can mute.
Okay, sir.
So Adipriya.
Sir,
Tell me, read the second sentence.
it has very little water in it.
Can you separate the subject and predicate?
Sir,
What is the subject there?
there's no subject,
There
sir.
is no subject. Why?
It has very little. Sir, the subject is implied.
Subject is implied there. No, it's not correct. You have a subject there. It is the subject there.
It.
Okay. So what is the verb phrase? The
Has
remaining
very
part, the
little
total
water
is
in
called the verb phrase only. Except the
Yes.
subject, the total remaining part is called to be verb phrase. So you will have to underline has very little water in it. Has very little water
Okay,
in
sir.
it. And what you have to do with it? It is subject, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
What is the main verb there? Can you tell me what is the main verb there?
Has.
Has is the main verb. So circle has. Circle has. Don't get confused there because has is an auxiliary verb, isn't it? But in this sentence, you don't have an action verb there. You don't have an action verb there. If a sentence like she has played cricket, she has bought a car, their action verb is there, bought is there, played is there. But in this sentence, you don't have an action verb. That's why you will have to consider has as your main verb. So you have to circle has there. Got it? Got it? Okay. Go ahead with the third sentence. Naga Kaushik, can you? Kaushik, can you hear?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. See the next sentence. Now it is dying. Now it is
Dying.
dying. Tell me, what is the verb phrase there?
Sir, now it is subject, sir.
Now it is auxiliary verb. Is not the part of the subject. Is not the part of the subject.
Subject.
It means auxiliary verb is the part of the verb phrase. Don't forget that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Tell me the verb phrase only.
Verb phrase is
Tell me an
Now,
answer.
sir.
No need to fear. Even if your answer is wrong, I will clear it.
okay, sir. Verb form is now, sir.
Now, no. What is the subject there?
Subject is it, sir.
It. And what is the remaining part?
Is drying.
Is dying. So, except the subject, the remaining parts are called verb phrase, isn't it?
Yes,
So,
sir.
is dying is verb phrase.
Verb form. Yes, sir.
Okay. And what you have to circle there? You will have to circle the main verb there. What is the main verb?
Main verb is, sir.
Is main verb. Then what is auxiliary verb?
Auxiliary verb is now, sir.
Auxiliary verb is. And your
Yes, sir.
main verb is dying.
Dying.
Dying. So you will have to underline is dying and you will have to
Yes, sir.
circle dying there. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Arshia, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead with the next sentence.
Can't you hear the cries of the dying river?
Okay, tell me what is the subject there?
Subject is you, sir.
You. So the remaining part is said to be the predicate, isn't it?
What phrase?
Okay.
Huh? Yes, sir.
Tell me the verb phrase.
Remaining part is what phrase, sir?
Read that part.
Hear the cries of the dying river.
Okay, you have to underline here the cries of the dying river. Okay.
Here main verb,
Underlined.
sir.
Have you underlined?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me the main verb there.
Main verb here, sir.
Here. So you will have to circle here. Very good. Mute yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nandini, can you unmute? Nandini. What about Suma?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Read the next sentence.
The water in it is polluted.
The water in it is polluted. So can you
Yes,
tell me
sir.
what is the subject there?
It.
It.
It,
Okay.
sir.
Then what about the verb phrase?
Is polluted.
Is polluted. Okay, fine. What is the main verb?
Polluted, sir.
Polluted is the main verb. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Mute yourself. Dikshita Jade. So the water in it, up to there, it is subject only is polluted. Is auxiliary verb and polluted is your main verb. So you will have to circle the polluted. Dikshita, can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, read the next question.
Do
I
you
mean,
get it, stink?
Do you?
Do you get it, stink?
Okay, fine.
Get it,
Tell me the
stink?
verb phrase. Tell me the verb phrase.
Get it, stink.
Get its sting is the verb phrase. What is the main verb?
Get it, stink.
What is the main verb?
Get.
Get is the main verb.
Get.
So you will have to circle get. Okay.
Get. Okay, sir.
Okay. Mute yourself. What about Bhavani? Can you go to the next one?
You can't drink it.
This is not a kind girl. You cannot drink it.
You cannot drink it.
Okay. Tell me
But-
the verb phrase.
Cannot drink it.
Cannot drink it is the verb phrase. Then what may be the main verb?
Drink.
Drink. So you will have to circle drink. Okay, fine.
Thank
Nandu,
you.
Sir,
read the next sentence.
you cannot give this water even to animals.
Okay, what is the verb phrase?
I think verb phrase.
What is the subject there? Subject. Simply tell me the subject.
Subject. You cannot give this. I think two, sir. I think subject to.
Subject to. No. Satwi, can you?
Yes, sir.
Subject.
And you cannot give water even to animals. What is the subject there? What is the verb phrase?
Subject is you, sir.
And the remaining part is called a verb phrase, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you will have to underline cannot give this water even to animals. And in that case, what is the main verb?
Give, sir. Give.
Give is the main verb. Very good, very good. So you will have to circle give.
Yes.
Okay, Shishan, can you go ahead with the next one? Shishan, read the next sentence.
Animals will not go near it.
Okay, what is the subject there?
Animals.
Okay, the remaining part is called verb phrase. Then in that case, what is the main verb?
Go.
Go.
Go is the main verb. Okay, very good. Arshia, go ahead with the next one. Make it fast.
We must make river life.
You must make the river live.
We must make the river live
Live
forever.
forever. Live forever.
What is the verb phrase?
Verb phrase must make the river live forever, sir.
Live forever. What is the main verb there?
Make, sir, make.
Make is the main verb. Very good. Afia Kanam, go ahead with the next one.
Our own companion.
Sir,
We must make the river our own companion. Okay, fine. Tell me the verb phrase.
Must make the river our own companion, sir.
Okay, very good. And what is the main verb there?
Make.
Make is the main verb. Very good, very good. So, see the second part. Unless the verb phrases you have already identified and list the main verbs and the auxiliary verbs in each of them. You see here, students, the example sentence. We have been living here for hundreds of years. You can easily find out what is the auxiliary verbs and main verbs. So today, what you have to do is that you will have to find out some sentences and separate the subject from the remaining part. And read a paragraph and try to find out the auxiliary verbs and main verbs. That's your homework. Okay. Try to find out the auxiliary verbs.
Amma,
Main verbs.
Mallatna phone.
And in the next class, I will be asking you some sentences and you will have to tell me the sentences and you will have to separate the auxiliary verbs and main verbs. Okay, that's all for today. And I have taken a little time longer today, I think. Okay, students. Thank you all. A good day ahead.
Good morning, one and all. Welcome to Shanvi e-learning services and also welcoming you to biology session. Now we are in animal tissues lesson. Okay, lesson number 3. So in last class, we have discussed about different type of tissues. Okay, in that we have discussed about that muscle tissues. Okay, muscle tissue like striated muscles, non-striated muscles, and cardiac muscles. Okay, so striated muscles are voluntary muscles, and non-striated muscles are involuntary, and cardiac muscles are also involuntary. So like that we have discussed already in last class. I told you to fill this table, activity 5. So here you don't have like a permanent slide to observe in microscope as we have no schools. That's why at least by reading this slide like types of muscle tissue like striated muscles, non-striated muscles, cardiac muscles, we have discussed clearly whatever nucleus and the structures, whether it is voluntary or involuntary. Okay. So here on the screen we have muscle tissue, right? So from this we have to, if you write, okay, no problem. Otherwise, at least by reading this slide, you have to give the answer. Okay, I would like to ask you just feel as a discussion. Let us fill this table, activity 5, what I have shown just now. The characters of striated muscles and non-striated muscles and cardiac muscles. Okay, serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, like we have to discuss here. Now I will tell you, okay, like one point, I will start that first point. The rest of the points you have to find. Okay, already it is showing on the screen the characters of striated, non-striated and cardiac muscle tissues clearly given here. Okay. Okay, now, so table serial number 1, striated muscle. Here, striated muscles are voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. According to our wish, that can perform. Okay, voluntary muscles. Next, non-striated muscles. Non-striated muscle characters. Here, it is involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles. Okay. See, which can do the function by our conscious effort. That is a voluntary. Unconscious effort is involuntary. Okay. So here already it is given like this tissue is responsible for movement in our body. Muscles contain a special protein called contractile protein which contract and relax to cause movement. See, okay. And here 3 types of they are striated muscle, non-striated muscle and cardiac muscle. We can move some muscles by our conscious effort. For example, the muscles present in inner limb move according to our wish, and will such muscles are called. Okay. See, the muscles present in the inner limb move according to our wish and will. Okay. Such muscles are called voluntary muscles. These muscles also called as skeletal muscles, as we discussed in last class. Okay. See here, show alternate light and dark bands or striations. As a result, they also called the striated muscles. Okay. The cells of these tissues are long, cylindrical, unbranched, and have many nuclei in the cytoplasm. So having many nuclei is like multinucleated, right? See here, the rest of that also given here clearly. So here the movement of fluid in alimentary canal and the contraction or relaxation of blood vessels are involuntary because we cannot really start them. We cannot really start them or stop them simply by wanting to do so. So the type of muscles comes under involuntary muscles. Here, non-striated muscles and cardiac muscles are involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles. Okay. Because we cannot really start them or stop them simply by wanting to do so. Okay. So non-striated muscles, cardiac muscles are involuntary muscles, and coming to striated muscles are voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. Okay. According to our wish, that can move. Okay. So here voluntary muscles, striated muscles are voluntary muscles because the muscles can move, can do the function by our conscious effort. So here striated muscles are voluntary muscles. Then coming to second point of striated muscle, non-striated muscles and cardiac muscles, here we need to discuss. Okay. So let I come to you and you just feel as a discussion. Let us go for the discussion. Purna, please unmute yourself.
Sir.
Good morning, Purna.
Good morning, sir.
Can you share the second point? Serial number 2, striated muscles point. Anyone, just you can.
What, sir?
See, we have here, look at the screen. We have here on the screen, striated, non-striated cardiac muscles table, right? With blank.
Yes, sir.
So I told here one, serial number 1, just one character. Striated muscles are voluntary muscles. Non-striated muscles are involuntary muscles. Cardiac muscles also involuntary, right? And with respect to lights or bands or nuclei or structure cylindrical or unbranched, like that, some characters are there, no? So in last class we have discussed it. So please share at least one character. I have shared you already. So at least one character you have to share. Like what is the character of striated muscles? One more character I need. I told you already voluntary muscle. Striated muscle character is voluntary muscle. Fine. Then one more character I needed. You can see, you can take a slide help also on the screen, which is there on the screen.
Striated muscle, sir.
Striated muscle character needed. With in that name only there, that one more character in that name. What this muscle name?
Striated muscles.
Okay, then tell me what that. These muscles show alternate light or dark bands or what that? Now you told already.
Striated.
Yes, striations.
Okay, striated.
Okay. So the next point is these muscles show alternate light or dark bands or striations.
Striations. Okay.
Okay. So likewise here. Okay, fine, Purna. Thank you. And non-striated muscles. Can you tell non-striated muscles character? Same with respect to the striations, lights, or bands. It is present or absent. Now let us give choice for Vargish.
Sir.
Good morning, Vargish.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, with respect to striations, dark or light bands, can you tell one character of non-striated muscle?
Sir, the muscles of non-striated are spindle shaped.
Okay, fine. Whatever striations, with respect to striations, please.
Striation.
Next we can take the shape. Stations are present or absent?
Absent.
Very good. Okay, absent. See, that's why here we are calling that non-striated muscles, right?
Yes, sir.
So non-striated means there is no striations, like absent. Striations or bands are absent.
Absent.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Next, see here we can take one after one. Okay. Now just with respect to striations, whether it is present or absent. Okay. Later we can go for the nuclei. Later we can go for the nuclei or shape. I will tell you that. With respect to that we can discuss. Okay. Now here Jishan. Okay, fine. Kaushik raising hand. Okay, Kaushik, please unmute. Good morning, Kaushik.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Can you tell what is the character of cardiac muscle with respect to striations, bands, or like, okay, striations or bands?
Cardiac muscle, sir.
Striations present or absent?
Sir?
Striations present or absent?
The intercalary disc is the characteristic of feature of cardiac muscle.
Okay, here cardiac muscles resemble striated muscles. Okay, cardiac muscle resembles striated muscle. Fine. Okay, thank you. And next point, see here. Now our concept is structure. Structure. Okay, like Sailikta. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So here 2 points are completed. Like first point is voluntary muscles, striated muscles are voluntary muscles, and non-striated cardiac muscles are involuntary. Fine.
Yes.
Next, coming to second point, striated muscles are striated muscles can show alternate or light band striations, right?
Yes.
The non-striated muscles, in
Do not have
non-striated muscles, striations or bands are absent.
absent.
What about cardiac muscles? Cardiac muscles resemble striated muscles.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now voluntary or involuntary completed. Striations, with respect to striations, that character is completed. Now third character, let us take structure.
Okay.
Like cylindrical, unbranched, branched, somewhat there is there, no?
Yes.
So with respect to that, can you share what is the character of striated muscle?
Sir, we can see that they are long in size.
Very good. Superb. Long and
Present in a cylindrical shape.
super. Okay.
And many nucleus are present.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Whether it is branched or unbranched?
Unbranched, sir.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Sailikta, very good. You have
Thank you,
covered almost all. Now see here, third point, the striated muscles, muscle cells are long. Striated muscle cells are long, cylindrical. Long, cylindrical and unbranched. Just you look at the screen here. On the screen it is there. So unbranched. Okay. Unbranched and having many nuclei. Having many nuclei. Fine. Okay. Having many nuclei. Fine. Okay. Next. Who are ready to share that character of non-striated muscle with respect to structure? As Sailikta sister shared her answer with us. Now here, please stay online. I will give you. Nanda Kishore, please unmute. Nanda Kishore. Nandakishore, please unmute yourself.
Sir,
Good morning, Nandakishore.
good morning. Sir.
Okay. Nandakishore, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good name, Nandakishore. Now here,
Sir.
we are in non-striated muscle, right?
Sir?
Now we are in non-striated muscle.
Yes, sir.
So we are in third point. Already, what is the character of striated muscle with respect to structure? Sailikta sister said that cells are long and cylindrical, unbranched, and having many nuclei in the body, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
likewise, can you share what is the characters of non-striated muscle?
Cytoplasm.
The cells are long with the what that sharps are there, no?
Yes, sharps and
And how many nucleus are there in this?
multi
Here a single or multinucleated. Here how many nucleus are there in each muscle? You look at the screen, figure number 16. Multinucleates.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
See here, I'm showing with cursor, figure number 16.
Non-striated muscle.
Non-striated muscle. See, this is a one muscle, non-striated muscle, right? So how many
Yes,
nuclei are there here? How many nuclei are there here? One or more?
I think
Look at the screen and say.
Sir,
How many nuclei are there? This data in each muscle.
3, sir.
So these three are single muscle or three muscles just separately?
Coordinate muscle, sir.
Now here, listen to me, boy.
Sir.
Nandakishore,
Sir.
listen to me. Here, these three are single muscle or different muscles, like separate muscles.
I think separate muscles, sir.
So separate muscles. So each muscle have how many nuclei? See a thick dot.
3, sir.
Okay, please stay online. Jayant, please unmute. Jayant, Banni Jayant. Jishan. Good morning. Can you tell how many nuclei are there in this muscle? Non-striated muscle? 1 or 2 or 3?
Sir, one.
Very
One
good.
nucleus.
Okay, Nandakishore, here these three are like individual non-striated muscles. Each muscle have single nucleus.
One nucleus. Okay, sir.
Okay. So here, these cells are long with pointed cells. Jishan, please mute yourself. Okay. See here, non-striated muscle cells are long with pointed. Okay, long with pointed cells are and having a single nucleus. Okay, look at the screen here. Single nucleus is there for first, second one also single nucleus, third one also single nucleus. These three are non-striated muscles. Here, these all are not a single muscle. These all are separate, like individual muscles of a non-striated muscle. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Afia, please unmute.
Thanks.
Except Afia, rest of the children, please mute yourself. Afia, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So here now we are in cardiac muscle, right?
Yes, sir.
So the cells are long or short, branched or unbranched?
No, sir, cells are long branched. They have
Okay, very good. Here the cells are long branched and Cells are long branched. Okay. And is there any nuclei or not?
Yes, sir.
Nucleus present. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Please mute yourself. See here, cells are long branched and have nuclei. Cardiac muscle cells are long branched and have nuclei. Fine. Then last one. Let us go for the first point. So where they are present, you have to share your answer, right? Where they are present. Now here Dikshita is eagerly waiting to share her answer. Dikshita, please unmute. Dikshita, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Dikshita.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Very good morning. Now here,
Straightened muscles.
like straightened muscles are present in dash.
Limbs, sir.
Very good. Very good. Okay, fine. Superb answer. Very good. Please mute yourself. See here, striated muscles are present in limbs. Okay. Next, non-striated muscles, where they are present. Okay. Let us give chance for who did not get. Like Krishna, are you ready? Please unmute Krishna. Krishna. Please unmute yourself, Krishna. Arshia. Arshia, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Arshia.
Sir, unstraighted muscles are present in alimentary canal.
Present in?
Alimentary canal, sir.
Very good. Alimentary canal, fine. Okay, good.
Blood
Very good
vessels.
answer. Okay, fine,
Blood
fine.
vessels.
Okay, very good, very good. So, non-striated muscles are present in alimentary canal and blood vessels. Okay, very good answer, Arshia. Non-striated muscles are present in alimentary canal and blood vessels. Okay, the last one, cardiac muscles, where they are present. Let us give chance for next person. Please turn on your camera, children, such that you can get a chance to involve in the discussion, to participate in the discussion. Okay, we will hide the camera. There is no chance to get involved in the discussion. So please turn on your camera. You don't feel I am not asking the questions, just we are involving in the discussion. Okay, whether it is right or wrong, you have to share your answer, right? Let us involve in the discussion such that you never forget in your life. Okay, so please. Okay. Now Akshay, BL Akshay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Akshay. Very simple one. I'm going to discuss with you. See here, cardiac muscles are present in dash. The name only there. What is cardiac? Cardiac muscles are present in dash.
Cardiac present in.
What is cardiology? Cardiac. If you know that, then you can say the answer.
In bones, sir.
No. Cardiology. Cardiac. Which part is important for you in your body? Can you tell? I will try to pull that answer from you. Already answer is there in your brain. So which part
Brain,
is
sir.
important, very important for you?
Heart.
You know that answer. Let us. Very good.
Heart,
That's
sir.
it. You know already answer. Yes, exactly. So cardiac muscles are present in heart. Okay. Cardiac muscles are present in heart. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So fine. Okay, children. Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Akshay. See here. Striated muscles are voluntary muscles. Non-striated muscles are involuntary muscles. Cardiac muscles also involuntary, right? Then going to second point. These muscles show alternate light or dark bands or striations. Whether the non-striated muscles or like striations or bands are absent. Here none, negative, okay, no striations. Cardiac muscles resemble striated muscles, right? Next, third one. Striated muscles are long cylindrical unbranched, not branched, here unbranched, no branches, unbranched and having many nuclei in the body. Many nuclei means multinucleated. Next, non-stated muscle, these like cells are long with pointed cells and having a single nucleus. Then coming to cardiac muscle, cells are long branched and have nuclei. Okay. Then fourth one, they are present in limbs. Who are present in limbs? Striated muscles are present in limbs. The non-striated muscles are present in alimentary canal and blood vessels. Alimentary canal and blood vessels. Next, third one, cardiac muscles. Like these cardiac muscle cells are present in hearts. Okay? Okay, fine. See here. Wait a minute. Please stand line, all of you. See here, this one. The muscles present in the heart are responsible for pumping of blood. The cells are long branched and have nuclei. Cells are joined to each other at the ends. All the muscle cells in cardiac muscle have striations, though it resembles the striated in its structure. It is an involuntary muscles presence of intercalated discs. Intercalated disc is the characteristic features of cardiac muscle. It is very important. Okay. So last year, before last year, you got in SA1 like your seniors. Okay. So here, this is the cardiac muscles characters. Next, the last one, nervous tissue. Very interesting. Nervous tissue. So let us know what is the function of nervous tissue. I will show you one slide. You try to I will give you a clue. Nervous tissue can help in transportation of like a message. It can pass a message. Many like lakhs of millions of nerve cells are present in our body. As you know, the group of cells are nothing but muscle. So here, lakhs of like not lakhs, millions of nerve cells are present in our body. Okay. So they will find that change and transport to the brain will process and give back that message. For example, unfortunately, you step on that sharp object. Then and there you will take your leg back. Okay. When you step on that sharp object, then this message can detected by the nerve tissues. In that also again types are there: detectors, transporters. Okay. So like that, this message can be passed to the central nervous system, like through that backbone and brain. So in that brain, that will process, and within milli-fraction of second, it will give back. So you are going to put like your leg. It is very sharp object. That's why you have to like take your leg back. You will get hurt if you put your leg as it is. So like that, message can be passed there and come back. For example, I am asking question to you. Then you can able to give answer within fraction of second, because what question I am asking that can be transported to the brain, and again that answer can be come back. Like if anybody beat you, like if anybody comes to beat you on face, then you will take your face back like this. So it is also happened because of this nerve tissues. Okay. So now I will show you one like a slide such that you can just for a idea, you can check that what is going on here. You just can observe that. All of you, please look at the screen, and here on the screen 4 towers are there. Here something green lines are there. You just observe and you just feel these towers are now cells. Now cells. Now cells. I will show you the now cell structure here. Please look at the screen. All of you, figure number 17. Now cell. This is now cell. The group of this type of now cells are now tissue, right? So let us go for that once. There now. Look at the screen. All of you. This each one. This is now cell. You feel just like this is now cell. This is now cell. This is now cell. What is going on here? You just look at the screen and observe green lines. Okay. I can try to pull that answer from you. Please raise your hand. Please observe carefully. What do you feel? That answer you can share. Not a problem whether it's correct or wrong. Okay. So did not get the choice. I will try to give for them. So don't feel. Please raise your hand. Now here, Begum, Sumaya Begum is there. Just okay. Thank you, Afia and Sailikita and Azmat. Many are raising hand. So you got already choice. No, not a problem. Yeah, Dikshita also eagerly waiting all. Let us give for who did not get that choice. Now where is? Now yes, Sumaya is there. Sumaya, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sumaya. Please look at the screen and please share your experience, like what is going on there.
Pollution, sir.
Okay, pollution, fine. You just observe that green circles, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, let it get pollution. Next. Fine, pollution 100%. Okay, next. How it is happening, pollution? What is the green lines?
Now system.
Okay, fine. That green lines indicates what?
Pollution, sir.
Okay, because of these green lines, it may cause pollution. Okay, fine. But green lines indicates what? Okay, fine. Satvik did not get, I think. Okay, Satvik, please unmute.
Sir, that is the signal.
Very good. Okay, signal, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Sumaya, please unmute. What is the green circles? Sumaya. Where is Sumaya? Please stay online, all of you. Sumaya Begum, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the green? Okay, what you told that 100% correct. That because of that circles like radiations, here pollution is taking place. Okay, fine. What is that green circles? Those are signals.
I not listen, sir. Now.
Okay, fine. Those are signals. Okay. Signals.
Yes, sir. Signals.
Okay. Fine. Okay, very good. Please mute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Abhilasha, please unmute yourself.
Sir.
Good morning, Abhilasha.
Good morning, sir.
What are the green circles?
Signals.
Okay, what can you conclude from that one tower to other tower? Another one?
Sir, all are giving signals.
Okay, so signal is passing from one tower to
Other tower.
right. Okay, so likewise here you just feel these towers are now cells. Now cells. Is there any connection in between a tower and tower?
No.
No, they are not like connection means in this with that waves, its connection is there, but there is no link in between that tower and tower, right?
Yes.
There is no like contact is there through radiation, but there is no link. There is no attachment. Fine. So likewise, nerve cells also present in our body without attachment like this. Is there any touch in between this and that? My left hand and right hand fingers? No. Okay, please look at the screen. Look at me, all of you. So like this connection is there in between one nerve cell and next one. So there is no connection, there is no attachment, but some little gap is there, which is called synapse. So from one nerve cell to another one, signals can pass through the radiation, like signals can pass through the signals, like radiation and electrical pulses like. Okay. So likewise, signals are passing from one nerve cell to next. Like that, many millions of nerve cells are there. Like some nerve cells can detect that change stimuli. Okay, and for that stimuli, our brain will give response. For the change, our brain will give response. For example, you are walking, right? Please stay in line. Pranita, please unmute yourself. Pranita.
Sir.
Good morning, Pranita.
Good morning, sir.
So you are walking on the road, right?
Yes, sir.
Now not, you just feel. Example, okay. Now you are listening. Okay, very good. You are just walking on the road. Unfortunately, you step on the sharp object.
Okay, sir.
So what will you do then and there?
Sir?
What will you do after stepping on the sharp object? Then and there you will take your leg back, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Afia Kanam. Please speak loudly. I'm not getting your voice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now okay. You are walking on the road. Unfortunately, you step on that sharp object, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what will you do then and there?
I will take my legs back.
Okay. You will take your leg back. So when you little step
When
on
I
that
step
sharp object,
on sharp object, I will feel that.
yes, it's a pain little bit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how you got that pain? Because this message is detected and passed to the brain. Brain given that say something you are going to wrong, like some on sharp object you are going to step.
Yes, sir.
Or you stepped on the sharp object. So if you may get hurt, that's why our brain will process and give that message. You please take it back. Who are passing that signals? Who are passing that message to that brain? Is there any special app in our body?
Sir, I think nervous cell.
Yes, nerve cells. So that special how in mobiles special message charts purpose special apps are there like that. In our body, millions of nerve cells are there, which can carry the message to the brain and bring back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the main function of the nerve cells. That's why here. Okay, children, you have gotten an idea about that nerve cells, like by showing these towers and radiations and signals. So you just feel these towers are nerve cells and how radiation is going on, how message is passing from one tower to next tower, like one nerve cell to next nerve cell. Okay, so let us discuss rest of that in next class. As time up, I'm going to wind up the session. Thank you, one and all.